Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Loopmancer, a 3D platforming roguelike set to come out, I guess, today, July 13th. Before we get too far, thank you to eBrain Studio for sponsoring this video. It's very kind of them to reach out to me, and also to send me a care package that isn't here yet, but I'm very much looking forward to that one. I'll leave the contents of it as a surprise, because I know one thing, and I'm very excited for it. But, I guess with that, we're just going to dive right in and see how this goes. Let's see, difficulty selection. Oh, I really appreciate this. A lot of roguelikes just have one difficulty mode, and, you know, for the most part, I'm fine with that. But sometimes it is actually very nice to have, you know, multiple different levels, especially if the game has more of like a story slant to it, which I think this one does. We're just gonna dive in on normal and see how it goes. I'm not a challenge mode kind of person, but I don't feel like playing on easy today. I feel like easy and story mode, they're very much there for the people that want to get the story experience. I mean, obviously, but aren't very interested in the actual gameplay. For me, it's like a solid 50-50. I like the gameplay, but I like the story. I like the visuals, too. Longxi town? Unfortunately, my pronunciation of all of these things is always going to be just absolute trash. Boy, I love near sci-fi and cyberpunk like settings and visuals.
Yo, it's the shoe. I have been busting my ass.
Dave Ray, what's got you in such a rush?
I brought you a weapon.
Well, didn't you already give it to me in the office?
I felt that might not be enough. Think about it. You sent Wei Long to jail 5 years ago. But now, he ain't a punk no more. Guy's the head of Longxi gang. He hated your guts for sure. Today, his gang is hosting the Parade of Penate. His men gonna jam the street. Is he gonna cooperate with your investigation? Not a chance. It's gonna be ugly.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the concern.
Never mind. Longxi town is a party today. The streets are full of food stalls. I'm just here for the feast. Here, this is for you. Be careful, man. If the chump and his men make a fuss, don't hesitate. Just do what you have to do.
You know I can handle myself.
You're right. Still, be careful. I'll see you later.
Later.
I hear there's a stew pork restaurant in town that's out of this world.
Sure.
Hi there, Zhang Jishu. I'm Mona, the senior mission intel agent on this case. I'll provide you with the intel in this operation.
Greetings, Mona. Pleased to meet you.
Liu Xin is my supervisor. You solved many well-known cases with her. I'm honored to be part of your team.
You're being too polite.
Wei Long is currently at the bridge and enjoying the pageant with his underlings. Keep going and cross the barricade. You'll see him once you get down there. Given your skills, this shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you, Mona. What do you know about the Parade of Penate?
The city god of Longxi town embarks on his annual tour on the 5th day of the 6th month of the lunar calendar. People also call it the Parade of Penate. To ensure a year of fortune free of calamities, temple crews will organize a rich and colorful parade along the canal. The Longxi gang grew pretty quickly in the past few years. They donated vast sums for 3 years running. This fest cost them $50 million alone.
Thank you, Mona. That bit of intel is actually quite useful.
I will keep an eye out on things and update you as we go along. Be safe. I'll see you later.
You too. Be careful.
I really like the voice actor for the main character. Like, the others, eh. But the person they chose for this guy actually sounds pretty sick. Oh. I see. I can... Wait, am I just supposed to sprint into this? What? Oh, no, I'm supposed to wait for this to open. Huh. Alright. And we can grab... Well, I'm not actually sure if I'm supposed to be down there. What is this? Notes mechanisms. Areas marked with that will let you jump up or down through the platform. That's... okay. Okay, logistics terminals are scattered throughout the map and will auto-activate when you're in range. Press right to heal for some HP. When you clear a level, all logistics terminals you've used will lose some HP healing capacity. Press left to spend some cores, reset HP healing capacity every terminal in the level, and then right stick to open the map and teleport to another activated terminal. Interesting. So I know it's supposed to be kind of roguelike-ish, but I'm almost getting kind of like an odd Dead Cells feel to it. Which, I mean, yes, Dead Cells is a roguelike, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more like linear. This almost feels Metroidvania-ish. In areas where that appears, you can wall jump. Okay, yep. What do we have down here? Nothing? Nah. Yeah, I can't just jump down. Grenade. PUT machines are scattered throughout the map. Invest E-coins to unlock a specific weapon. Let's see. Investments in unlocking are permanent and will not disappear when you die. When you meet a PUT machine with an unlocked weapon, you can get that weapon for free. Trader and Dave Ray only provide weapons you've unlocked. Well, unfortunately, I have like 0 coinage, so there's no point to it. Interesting. I almost wonder if the entire point of this is that it's like a fully hand-designed level, but you're supposed to go through it multiple times, and if you die, I don't know. Okay. That's a lot of lore. And I don't want to read too much. Use supplies to replenish your ammo, tactical gears. The supply crate can only be used once. Thing is, doesn't really matter. Left? Oh yeah. Just sneak through. So we'll just go down. They animated this really well. Like the character, you know what? I'm actually getting Strider vibes from this. Never actually played Strider, but I've watched some people play it, and it has kind of a similar vibe.
Way long.
Speaking of vibe, like, it looks nice.
Oh, well, if it isn't the great detective Longxi. To what do I owe this pleasant surprise? I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to see our little holiday celebration.
This reporter's name is Lisbeth.
Hot.
She disappeared 2 days ago.
It's too bad I never got to see her with my own eyes. Did any of you see her?
Never saw her, boss.
You hear that? Now if there's nothing else, piss off.
Her co-workers say that you're the last person she interviewed.
I said you can piss off.
You may have heard. We're investigating a murder involving several of your people. If you don't cooperate, I can move this up the chain. Then come back with a search warrant and take you down. If we do it that way, I'm afraid your extravagant parade of Panate might hit a few snags.
Screw you! You think you can threaten me on my own turf? Don't think I forgot about our grudge from 5 years ago. Who do you think you are? You're just a petty detective. What the hell are you all looking at? Put the word out. Whoever kills him gets a 500k reward.
Okay.
Eat this!
Whoa.
I got grenades! Fucking tight!
Man down! Man down!
I also have grenades. Apparently.
Got my hand!
Destroy items and defeat enemies to earn E-coins. E-coins can be used to purchase weapons and upgrades. Unlock weapon permissions. When you die, you lose your E-coins. Well, I have that on a cooldown, so I'm going to use that a lot. Why to use guns? Guns have limited ammo. Use weapons wisely to improve survivability. Okay, weapons unlocked with the PUT machine. Yep. Can be unlocked with the funk. Yeah, so I can just Tesla things. Whoops. And that seems to really mess them up, so I'm just going to kind of use that liberally. Nice grappling hook. Replenish weapons. Logistics teleport. Let's see.
A robot? Why do you know me?
I'm a cyborg, actually. The name's Funk, and I'm a black market dealer. I know Dave Ray from your office.
You know Dave? How?
I have a store at the North Plateau market of Dragon City. Dave pays me occasional visits to buy a few weapon chips or parts you can't get from the open market.
Well, North Huaqiang is the place for chips, circuitry, and other electronic parts. Techie like him who just arrived at Dragon City must feel as though he's hit a gold mine. Why are you here?
I do business, and business is always better at troubled places. You seem to have a row with the Longxi gangsters. Do you want to check out my wares? They'll help you.
Fine. Let me take a look.
But first things first. I gotta tell you that Longxi gangsters buy things from me as well.
You're quite the businessman, I guess. I suppose you'll sweep the battlegrounds afterwards for weapons and loot.
Okay, so flying axe, speed pistol, glass bottle, and more lore. Yup. I like the idea of the glass bottle just hucking those at people. Can I be the robot? I want to be the robot. We also have salted fish, made by Aunt Shu at the famed river mouth of Longxi town. Hard, solid, salty, and razor sharp, delicious, and useful, an essential part of your traveling kit and murderous schemes. Unfortunately, I do not have enough money for that, but holy shit, there's a fish weapon. Of course, why not?
Fucking hell.
Okay. Well. Okay, overkill. Every melee weapon has a special attack known as overkill. Okay, there will be a Q when it's ready.
You idiot, that's right! F that mofo! This fucking hurts!
Fucking hell.
Ow. Wow. This, I don't know if this is going to be a YouTube safe game.
Just lost the dude.
I might actually have to be, concerned about that. Okay.
Fucking hell. My fucking leg.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to turn that off. Because I don't think this is going to be YouTube safe if they keep, they just yell like that. Plus, I don't really want to hear it. Okay. There. Now I can actually think. Perfect. Right, I can heal, can't I? There we go. I don't know if we can get more of those. I don't know if there's anything else here. Yeah, interesting. You actually do spend a lot of time exploring this level. There we go. I don't know what that was exploding. Is there somebody up here? Okay, I have a grenade. There we go. Okay, overkill charging interrupted. Cool. I can't actually see. Upper left corner shows things. Unfortunately, tutorialization is a little hard to work with. Oh. I can grab that for a little bit of healing. Not much, but it's there. Buff bots designed to optimize bionic performance are scattered throughout the map. Enhance your cyber arm as well. Crush these bots to get boosted. You lose these boosts when you die. Hey, perks. So, max stamina or melee attack damage. Let's go with that. Doesn't look like we have anything else here. I guess I should go back down and make sure I've grabbed everything else. I would very much like to just have infinite Tesla weapon. I feel like that would get really busted really fast. Let's see, lightweight spear. It says 7 out of 12, so maybe I have to kill X number of enemies before I can actually hit with that again. Okay, Boomer's Diary. I like the grappling hook. Oh, there are multiple of these guys. Whoops. Wait.
Don't think you're so tough. I'm going to
Okay, didn't kill them all. Kill on cooldown. It's true. This guy's got like some nice swagger. It was very gosh. It was very JoJo the way he approaches, which, you know, I think is entirely the point. Let's grab the healing. What do we got over here? Well, you really can dodge, like, a lot here. Anyway. Oop. There we go. So what is this? Potential deserter. Holy smokes, there's lore. I hate to be, like, disinterested in lore, but I'm here to hit stuff. Let's see, do we replenish? I'm still kind of good on resources. Cricket, double shotgun, a machete. How much do I have? 777. So we're getting there. And I can also heal and repair, but I don't have too much of that. And then we also have flame shrapnel. Okay, ooh. Skill chip developed by Golden Sands Plant 0. Once your prosthetics fire a blast of fiery shrapnel, deal fire damage. Interesting, possibly useful. Only immediate problem is, probably don't care that much. I don't really care about really any of these. I want that fish. That fish is 900.
Break your damn legs.
Or I'm gonna
I
lose.
really never saw the bitch! Now piss off!
I guess I should have spent my money, because I bet I'm just gonna die from cutscene. Or not.
Bring it on, big guy.
Wow, his name really is Big Guy. Whoop. Okay, I don't see him anymore. Okay, nope, can't do anything to that. There we go, no longer in the electrified state. Grenade 2, ow. Unable to use skills. Okay, avoid for a second. Okay, he has a limited amount of range on that charge back. So if I just run very far away, he can't get back for the second hit. Yeah, so if I just go over here, I'm good. There we go. Well, Big Guy's dead. Oh, took his leg off. Obtained memento. Got it. Doors opened. I thought I was gonna die from that, but I guess I'm fine.
Come after me again and you'll regret it!
Hi, Mona. Why are you here?
Sorry, this door took me a while to hack open.
So you're the one who opened the door for me? I was just running out of ideas about it.
Seeing you fight that augmented opponent got me quite worried.
Thanks for your concern. How much you know about that big guy?
Well, I'm really surprised that you managed to beat him. These people are extremely strong professionals. Dragon City has plenty of mutant boxing tournaments. Many old professionals who refuse to retire often turn to mutagens to keep their careers going. These mutant boxing matches are extremely cruel and bloody. You obviously saw how mutagen users can use strange abilities, such as electrical or flaming attacks. Such spectacles often draw larger crowds. This man is definitely a professional mutant boxer that Wei Long hired.
How many fighters did Wei Long hire?
I believe he's got more than one of them.
I should go after Wei Long. I'm not letting him get away with this.
Be safe. Try to avoid fights with such opponents.
Well, that seems unsafe. Can I get back the other way I came? I don't think so. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can go up here. Well, there's the fire mine. Ooh. And I have, like, no resources. Ow. Whoa. I don't know what the heck that was. It was just flying in red. Oh, I got another stat boost. Max ammo reserve or tactical gear reserve? Either or. Alright, let's go tactical gear. Those grenades seem kind of fun. I'm glad I came back and checked this. What is this? Big Guy's diary. Oh boy. I don't know, dude's a boxer. Okay, so we have a fire mine there. Okay, and I can go back up. Here's the thing. I have 800. Let's heal. That doesn't help too much. Let's go back to the other one. Can I heal there too? Yes. Okay. Wait, no. We're here. But I think there's a supply crate over this direction. Yeah, here we go. So that that restocks my ammunition, but it doesn't actually restock my healing juice. That's unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to this one as well. I want to buy that fish. Unfortunately, I might not be able to. Let's see if I can just put resources into it. Yeah. Because at the very least, now if I die, I lose nothing. And then can get the fish the next time I come back through here. There we go. And, you know, if I don't die, considering I've got a fair bit more health now, I don't know how I'm going to get more of those healing charges. But at the very least, now I can maybe afford that fish. Do I take damage? Oh, I do take damage on that. There we go. Okay. 60 seconds ago. Oh, is this like a news report? Or... No, I see. It's a play on 60 minutes. I might as well heal again a smidge. That does not heal much. There's something about challenges. But it's gone. So I don't really know. I'm gonna stay away from that fire. How much money? I think I have enough money. Combat! Okay. I appreciate that you can actually see those coming. So we want to go back to this one. Oh, it even tells me how far along I am on buying it. Rad. Buy the fish. Buy the fish! Salted fish unlocked. Okay, damage overkill counter, doesn't matter. Masamune is probably better, but now I have fish. This is either going to be a mistake or it's going to be amazing. There's going to be no mid-ground. And I'm kind of fine with it. I guess we want to go up here. Alright. I was not aware that that was... Ow. Well, I might as well use my tactical gear here, seeing as I'm dying. Okay, I think the fish is properly amazing. Auto gun turret, that sounds fun. Can I get anything here? No. Now, much to my chagrin, there is actually... Oh yeah, there was. There's something over here. Ow. Sir. Damn. There we go. I'm just gonna back away from that. Because I don't want to get set on fire. Notes on combat. Melee attack with an invincibility buff. And it's gonna keep telling me about challenge mode, but I don't care. Oh. Well, I think there was another guy. Come back. Come back, sirs. Out. Well, or that. Over 10 minutes later. What? I think I was not supposed to get as far as I did.
Catch you and break your
Or maybe I was.
Oh, shit!
What? Wow, that was abrupt. Just, hey, check out this cat. Now you're dead. Sure? Now here's my sad part. I don't get my fish anymore. That fish actually seemed like it was not terrible. I am confused. I should have been paying attention to these dates. Okay, death and loops. Every time he dies, Zhang Ziju will wake up at his apartment and everything will be reset to the way it was in the morning of 2046, July 8th. The detective, however, retains his memories. Make use of the knowledge and intel you gathered and make better decisions in the new loop. Choices matter and would affect the story progress. Oh, and fate of key characters. Starting a new loop may change the maps, levels, puzzles, and story. That's... okay, that's interesting.
We just received a really tricky case. Do come to the office.
Evidence board. Zhang Zishu is investigating the accident that killed his daughter. As you progress through the story, more intel and info will be unlocked at the evidence board. Relationships between key characters, various level progression and statistics, gameplay statistics, mementos. Neat. Okay, so we have this. We also have statistics. So what are mementos? Okay, got me a core. Vidar goes by the name Big Guy because of his humongous physique and fierce reputation in the mutant boxing rings. Interesting. Had a habit of keeping a diary, which is why his backstory has been circulating on social media for quite a while. I like this apartment. It's a mess, but it's pleasant looking. And there's the cat. Max tactical reserve gear increased. Because of that, I can carry more grenades.
Hi, it's me. This isn't anything important. I saw the mail you sent me. I don't want to undergo the spinal neurosurgery you mentioned. I know you want the best for me. And I know this new tech looks pretty effective. But please, just let me think about it for a while.
I like his lamp. It looks like a giraffe. And it's like head glows. And there's something great about that. So we can also learn stuff. Spend course to unlock or improve Zhang Zishu's various abilities, including max HP, soda carrying limit, economy. Okay. So increases HP, soda and carrying limit, max HP, max stamina. So it looks like max HP to its true potential, 6 sodas, max stamina to its true potential. Retain some previously collected E-coins after reviving. And then combat. X at the right moment to deflect projectiles or other ranged attacks. Ooh. Instantly revives you after a lethal hit. Once per level. Heals some HP when near death. Perfectly dodges incoming melee attack. Leave an exploding shadow. Okay. So it's not too much, but there are options here, which is kind of nice. We can also change our outfit. So we can also... So, worn jacket, trench coat, race jacket, explorer's jacket, kung fu shirt, and a fine vest. I like the fine vest, but I don't quite know if I want to spend meta progression tokens on looking fine. Who am I kidding? I kind of do. Oh, that's a shame. I guess the leather pants kind of go with it, but the fine vest doesn't... Yeah, okay, it goes fine. I was hoping to get some fine pants too, but alas. Okay, it's been 7 months since we got into the car accident. Wenjun and I are still grieving over losing Xiaowan. I know the way I've been obsessing over the case is making life difficult for Wenjun to the point where we've been living apart. I had no choice but to temporarily leave the office. Whatever it is, only by finding out the truth behind the accident will I be able to console Wenjun, my daughter, and myself. Let's see, is that Annel Reiner community? I have no idea. Alright, so start loop to the detective office. This is interesting. So we're not just looping back to the beginning of that one day. Huh. I like the thought they put into the technology for this stuff. On one hand, I think I'm perfectly fine with never living in a society where everybody has flying cars, but there's some amount of, like, this tech that would just be so cool to just have. Hover stuff especially, like... I don't know, I would love to have like an office chair that just floats. I feel like that could have some really interesting ergonomics. But I guess at that point, why not just have me float? Okay. He's a tech consultant and weapon maintenance. So we just have lore left and right for every character. Like I said, lost his left arm. Wife's legs were paralyzed. So, yeah, did he lose his arm during the accident? Probably. Okay. Now, Anlo? Anlo. River community.
Zishu, you've finally come. It's been a while. How have you been? Zishu, you're finally here. Sorry to call you in on a Sunday.
Hey, After all this time away, you're treating me like a stranger now.
You're in a much better mood than I expected.
I can't stay depressed forever. Anyway, what case is too hard for the great Longxi?
Another reporter went missing after her vehicle was hacked. She's a reporter with the Dragon City Daily and the mayor's daughter. The mayor is a good friend and college classmate of the director. This reporter was like a daughter to him.
Wait. This reporter. What's her name again?
Lisbeth.
It can't be.
You know her?
I don't know her. But what I'm about to say might surprise you.
Tell me about it.
Wei Long is the last person she interviewed.
You piqued my curiosity, and now you have my attention. This is a new case. Who gave you this intel?
I was startled awake this morning by a dream. I remember it vividly. I went to Longxi town to look for Wei Long and investigate this case.
You mean you dreamt of looking for Wei Long in Longxi town? Quit messing around and tell me who gave you the intel.
I'm not joking. I'm confused too. I'll just have to talk to Wei Long in Longxi town.
Go on, keep messing with me. Parade of Panade is being held in Longxi town today. The event is sponsored by the Longxi gang. One more thing. As you already know, Wei Long is the last person that Lisbeth interviewed. There's bad blood between you from 5 years ago, and now he's the head of the Longxi gang. There's no way he will cooperate willingly. Head over to Dave Ray's in a bit to get a weapon.
Understood. I'll leave soon.
I sent the detailed brief to the terminal outside the office for you. Remember to give it a read. Go upstairs and check in with the director before you leave.
Great.
So, Liu Jin, use Liu Jin's intel or knowledge you've learned to get close to your next stage, or to choose your next stage. Her intel will provide Zishu with intel support. Interestingly enough, she's got like white blondish hair in that one, but they gave her black. It's either a lighting issue or a design choice. I don't know. Anyway, so I got to go see the director upstairs. How do I get upstairs? Through this direction? Well, we got more lore. Missing girl. Let's see. Yep, Lisbeth is missing. I really want to be one of those cyborgs in this. They look cool. I like big robots, and I cannot lie. Probably a good thing that I don't live in a society with big robots like that. But at the same time, for the truth in you.
Zishu, you're back. Thank you for coming back for this case.
Hi, Director.
It's been a while. You lost weight. I take it Liu Xin already filled you in on the case brief?
Yes. I'm going to start investigating soon.
To be honest, this case puzzles me. Many reporters have gone missing, and not a single one of them has been found. I watched that girl grow up. Please do everything you can to help.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to bring Lisbeth back.
To be honest,
Don't worry.
Nah, it's the same thing. I like the environmental details they've put into this. And honestly, I'm pretty glad that they chose this kind of storytelling for, you know, making this a roguelike. It worked fine in Hades as well. Okay, so equipment file, so we can see what we start with, including just a fist. I see, so we have fist, gun, tactical gear, and skill chip. We can either do push, so we have arc, and we have seismic palm. So we can grab the cricket or the smug. Lower damage, ammo reserve versus,
Hey,
might as well snag it.
You're finally back. I've heard you're going to Longxi town to take out the most ruthless gang there. Got something good for you. Just think of it as a welcome gift. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, do we take the machete? Sure.
Zishu, my man. I missed you.
Dave Ray, good to see you. You find any new food during my absence?
I'm glad you asked. I've been bugging Liu Xin since you've been gone. She says I'm making her gain weight from all the food. The quality of my diet has taken a significant hit. So, did you take Lisbeth's case?
Yep. And now, I need your weapon support.
No problem. I've got your firepower covered. Just let me know if you're looking for any weapons or upgrades.
There's bad blood between me and Wei Long, so he is not likely to cooperate. What weapon do you think I should use to persuade him?
I prepared some weapons for you. They're all reliable. Pick whichever you like.
Okay. So he can upgrade the weapons you wield. So obviously we don't have any money at this point, but okay. So there's further meta progression here. It actually is pretty major too. But we can't do anything with it at the time being. And only a couple of them, because this is seismic. Is this just... Oh, this is what I've got equipped. I don't have the lightning. I guess I can just toss bottle at things. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Oh, no, we talked to her.
Panade is being held in Longxi. One more. There's... Head over to...
Understood.
I sent the deet. Go upstairs and check in with...
Great.
No, I did that. So do we just go out the way we came to the car? Oh, there we go. We just are supposed to keep going past Dave Ray. So, map. We can go to... I think we can only go to Longxi Town at the moment. But later, maybe we can go elsewhere. The Black Cat and Death Warning. Now, I'm curious, when the driving wheel floats out of the... floats from the side, is that coming from the passenger side? Because if so, that's a little strange. Also, holy shit, this image looks wild. Like, very Death Stranding, or, like, Control-y, where it's, like, tentacle cord cable things lifting people into the air and hanging them there. That's actually a lot creepier. I should pay attention to these things. Alright, same deal as before.
Greetings, young Tissue.
Greetings, Mona.
Wei Long is currently at the... Follow the way to my left, and I know you crossed Wei Long's path 5 years ago.
Tell me everything.
Ever since Wei Long murdered Chow... In addition, you might be surprised...
Wei Long. Thank you for the
A
valuable...
lot of lore. I don't know. I think I just want to hit stuff. I'll pay more attention to... Oh! They're here already. Oh boy. We are getting wrecked. Eat bottle. Well, credit where credit is due. The bottle's pretty fun. Oh, right. And we have Seismic Palm. Okay, so what is this? Hook activated. Oh, I see. Or not. I guess it doesn't matter. No, that's... No, we've seen that. So is the map the same? It looks like it might not be entirely the same. Okay, might as well heal. Could repair, but why spend the resources on it? And there's grenades, but why spend resources on it? Okay, so it's slightly different. I like the fact that the machete seems to have its kind of own combo here. What is this one? Gray area? Eh. Okay, we've got a supply crate there. Probably means I can use my... Oh, I see. Gotta use this terminal. There we go. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that different weapons have seemingly their own combos. Do I actually want to grab resources out of this one? I guess so. Probably shouldn't, but it's fine. Okay. Is this going to be the exact same as Longxi here? Yeah.
What the hell are you all looking at? Put the word out. Whoever kills him gets a 500k reward.
I wonder if that's going to play every time we come through here. Let's see, what is it again? Seismic Palm is that. Oop. The casualness. The casualness with which he chucks that bottle is magic. I should have maybe considered the like bringing the fist along for this one, but is what it is. I wonder if we can get Dave Ray on this run. Okay, that's E-coins. Hopefully the tutorials start just going away. There we go, back up to full health. And there's the salted fish that I could rebuy. Fire axe, and there's a heat rifle. You know what? I'm gonna just start putting my cash into some of these. It's not like I'm going to lose anytime soon, but you never know. I want one of those spears. Aww. Yeah, whenever I see the flame charge thing, I'm like, well, maybe I can get the enemies to blast each other with it. And the answer is nope. But yeah, I'm a huge sucker for time loop stories. And so this one going kind of all in with it is actually kind of charming. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't look like it. Press up to reload? Yes. There we go. I think there are 2 of them lined up there, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Boomer's Diary. I don't know if these are... Yeah, no, that is a unique diary entry, I guess. Ooh. And we get an upgrade. Stamina, melee attack damage. I wish the perks were a little bit more impactful, maybe, but it feels like much of this is more about player skill than anything else. Boop. Okay, doesn't look like I can do too much, but that's fine. My goal here is to just kind of cheese my way to victory, I guess. Is there anything over here? Oh, you can just beat the... Whoop. You can just beat the door. Whoop. I like the bottle. Nice stun. Anything in the barrel? Eh, money. There's a lot of money. Now these green guys are just the JoJo gentlemen. Oh, interesting. They actually do like a parry. So I gotta keep that in mind. There we go. Oh, those ragdolls.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Get ready to die.
Okay, can take damage on that. Okay, so we have the arc shot, stamina lock, and then we could switch to the fists. But I don't care too much.
We meet again.
Hi there, Funk. I found a few weapon-dealing terminals. Did you place them there?
Oh, so you actually noticed. They're Weapon Authority Charge device of the Dragon City Arms Alliance. They are also called Permission Unlocked Terminals, or PUT, P-U-T, for short.
Permission Unlock Terminals? PUT?
The Dragon City Arms Alliance has an authorization system for the types of weapons that citizens can buy. Citizens must fully pay for a weapon's usage authority, so that dealers can sell the said weapon to them.
Why would they do that?
Dragon City has a crime problem. They hope this can reduce the people's willingness to buy weapons. It also facilitates murder investigations. Once the murder weapon has been identified, they can quickly filter suspects based on their weapon authorizations.
So did this method reduce the crime in this area?
It's just a scam designed to rip us off and make more money. But a few citizens would keep charging up their authority permits to buy new guns, becoming indiscriminate hoarders. In truth, most buyers hardly use their weapons.
I appreciate your honesty. Really.
And to be honest, what I told you isn't exactly a secret. So, do you want to buy a weapon?
Okay, activate enough logistics terminals will let you unlock a complete terminal insurance, giving you 1 revival chance after taking a lethal strike. Huh. Okay, well, I have enough money, so I guess let's go back here and... Oh, no, it's the next one. Is this one. Go back here and pump some more money into the heat rifle. Even if I can't use it immediately. I just want to unlock everything new that I can. And there we go. Now let's see if it's going to be big guy again.
Try running again and I'll break your damn legs.
I really never saw the bitch! Now piss off!
This guy looks like somebody straight out of, oh no, it's big guy again. The gang member looks like he belongs in Saints Row.
Bring it on, big guy.
Which, now that I think about it, I would love to play Saints Row that's like full cyberpunk. Because I think that actually would be kind of incredible. Okay, don't think I took damage on that one. Huh. So that's... Ow. That's my overcharge. Oh, he brought a friend? Rude. Ow. Was not expecting there to be multiple of these guys. Rude. Usually when I'm in a boss fight, I expect it to just be the boss in a roguelike. Very rare for them to get ads. Well, there he goes. Cost me a juice, but it's fine.
You think I'm afraid of you, Longxi Shu? We'll see who's more scared.
God, he's like straight out of the
Hi there,
80s.
Shishu. Did you just kick the hornet's nest? The Longxi gang is now a mess.
Did Wei Long head off this way?
Yes, he did. And do watch out for the cars on that section of the highway. These autonomous cars have no drivers.
Autonomous.
Got it.
And if someone gets in your way, you can try having these cars run over them.
Good idea. Be safe out there, Mona.
Autonomous. It's fine. More stuff. Holy smokes. There's a lot more lore than I was expecting to find in this. And then Big Guy's Diary number 2. Like, boy, you want to get like way deep into a roguelike with lore. Apparently this is just one of them. Wow. Did that guy just like put down a bunch of explosive mines and then chuck himself at me? I am pretty sure that's exactly the case. And I feel very strange about that. Bottle? Nope. Bottle? Nope. Ow. 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 Huh. Just keep him next to that. Did that hit me? I have no idea. Well, we should probably soda up, otherwise I'm going to die. Like I said, otherwise I'm going to die. Ow, rude. Terminal insurance. Well, lucky me. Really? Homeboy blocks a car? I'm impressed and upset. Avoid that. Avoid that. Holy smokes, there's a lot of these guys. Okay. Is there another one? Or are they all dead? Nope. There's this guy. Whoops. There's a couple of them, in fact. There we go. It's fine. I am dying, but it's fine. And we do have a core if I do want to repair them.
Come after me again and you'll regret it.
But at least we've, I guess, finished the zone? Yeah, we've completely finished the zone. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna go back and grab that, that heat rifle before we're gone. Right here? Yeah. I could also use a core to refresh all the healing if I wanted to. It's, like, lightly tempting. Are you kidding me? I'm 18 off. Well, is what it is. Oh. Let's see. Can I actually see how close... Have I used all of the healing available to me? I think I have. I could use a core to refill them. You know what? Let's do it. I'm pretty hurt. And this is probably going to be the last run of this video. So, instead of, you know, trying to be, pointlessly conservative here, let's just spend it. I know it's meta currency and I should probably, you know, hoard more. But I think this is fine. And we can't go back. So this is the cutscene we would have had I beaten the tutorial.
What's wrong? No more running?
Yeah, how much do you make in a month? I'll give you $1 million and we're even. Deal?
What was it that I just said? I'll catch you and break your damn legs.
I really don't know where that reporter is! Don't come any closer! One more step and I'll jump!
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
It's really too bad. I advise you not to get involved in this, or you'll die a very tragic death.
Heeded the Black Cat's warning and dodged the secret shot. Thompson Group includes Thompson Technology that focuses on R&D as well as Thompson Realtors that constructed a large residential zone. It's a lot of lore. It's a lot of lore. Like, you can tell they put a lot of care and attention into this roguelike in a way that most roguelikes are very pure gameplay focused, and this one's much more about, like, kind of telling the story with the repetition being a major element. Oh, and we're back to the police precinct. I guess I might as well grab this. So maybe I shouldn't have spent that core after all to heal. Because it looks like I've recovered all of my resources. That's a shame.
Lucky you got back safe, Zishu. Longxi town is a mess right now.
Did we get any leads from the mercenaries that kidnapped Wei Long?
The intel unit analyzed the images you sent. They're bionic human mercenaries from Kouga Industry.
That Japanese company? The large multinational security company?
Yes. Kouga Industry is a global leader in the private security sector, offering both individual and corporate-level security solutions with their bionic human products. It's a family business, founded in 1979. The director of Kouga Industry is a Japanese entrepreneur named Shizue Ogata. She's also 107 years old. Shizue Ogata co-founded the business with her husband, Hiroin Ogata, in 1979, but Hiroin passed away 20 years ago at the age of 93 due to organ failure. Thompson Technology hadn't perfected its core organ transplant technique back then, but Shizue can now use it to keep herself alive. Businesses are extremely competitive in the security sector. The Ogata family fought hard to maintain their monopoly at the early stage. Some family members even sacrificed their lives to achieve this. Shizue's lost all 4 of her children during the early expansion phase of the business. She now has only her 3 grandchildren left. One of them got into the film industry, one is a playboy, and the eldest is Hiroyuki Ogata. Hiroyuki Ogata is a highly skilled warrior who would do anything for the family. But he lacked business acumen and was made the commander of Kouga forces instead. With none of her grandchildren competent enough to take over, the old lady had no choice but to continue leading the family business.
From what I've heard, Kouga Industries' corporate creed is to follow the Bushido spirit, be loyal to its clients and agreements, and attach great importance to its corporate image. They're very selective of their clients. Why would they provide security for a gang member like Wei Long? Forget it. I'll take a trip to Kouga now.
Easy, man. There's new intel about Lisbeth. The intel unit's AI, codename Fawn, finally ran through all of the surveillance cameras in Dragon City. By comparing every frame of all the video footage over the last few hours, the final location of Lisbeth's car can more or less be confirmed. Ditch Village, an abandoned village 40 kilometers away from the firm.
Ditch Village? I remember past reports of an epidemic there, and all of the villagers were evacuated. Now that place is cordoned off and abandoned. Why would Lisbeth go there?
We sent a drone to take some video clips. The village was completely deserted and no useful intel was collected. Based on these two leads, where do you think will be most worth investigating?
Interesting, so I actually get to choose. So Ditch Village or Kouga Industry. We're gonna go to Kouga Industry. Interesting, story and the character's fate will change. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go to Kouga anyway. Oh, we've got a gift with the director? Sure, why not?
C'est sure, I saw the Longxi town brief. Good work.
Hi, Director. Sorry about the mess.
What's most important is that you come back in one piece. Don't worry about the rest. We already sent a team in to take care of it. Liu Xin told me there's 2 leads to follow now. It's your choice.
I'm going to...
You don't need to fill me in on the details. Just go for it. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director. I'm leaving now.
Okay, so we get 1,000 E-coins. I probably should have gone for, well, I don't know which I should go for. But yeah, so as long as I don't die, I get to keep all of my E-coins. So that's how we get to upgrade our stuff. So we could also get the cricket. I'm going to try the cricket instead. Because yeah, we've tried the SMG. How is the SMG supposed to be better? I have no idea. There's stamina lock, which I don't know what that does.
My man, you all right? I heard you tore the Longxi gang a new one last night.
I'm fine, thanks to the weapons you gave me.
I should have given you more ammo.
I have some clues. I plan to continue the mission.
Let's see what I can set you up with.
Okay, so we can upgrade the machete's damage. I think these are permanent. But I'm thinking, I like the idea of shortening the time on this. The bottle is hilarious. But I don't care that much. Mag capacity, max ammo reserve. So none of these increases damage. We should probably... Oh, lowers the number of enemies you need to kill to trigger the overkill. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of spread my upgrades around. I'd like to focus on one singular thing, but I don't think I can do that. Okay. Let's see. So with all that, I could also play Flappy Cruiser, but I don't think so. And yeah, I can check the map, so now I know where we're going. Alright. Yeah, I'm digging this. It presents itself much like a standard roguelike, but the story elements tying it together make for a fairly... I don't want to say an interesting experience. That was not a sigh of exasperation. That was just a sigh of whatever. Aw, sweet. We get to fight. When does Rules of Nature go on? I have no idea. I'm just seeing cyborgs and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks like some revengeance business, which, gosh, I gotta play that game at some point. I love this aesthetic. It's like almost solar punk. A lot of cyberpunk tends to be extremely grungy, and I think this is. Or at least the first level is very grungy, and I'm sure Ditch Town is. This, on the other hand, looks like full sci-fi and pretty wild. Wow. Well, ripped car. Damn, this guy is effective.
You've got guts. Stirring up trouble in Kouga Industry.
Apologies, madam. I'm Detective Zhang Jishu from the Changshu Detective Office. Your mercenaries took Wei Long from me. He's a major suspect that we're after.
A petty detective, searching for a gangster, wreaking havoc in my territory. What do you take Kouga Industry for?
おばあさん、この探偵なかなか腕が立つじゃん。見込みに値する。ぜひ俺に任せてください。
You must be the so-called top fighter of Dragon City, Hiroyuki Ogata, Kouga Commander. I know it's difficult to negotiate after all that's
Cobra
happened.
Commander.
But how about this? You and I have a contest. If I can last for 3 minutes against you, you hand over Wei Long. Deal?
You are interesting. I accept your challenge. But this isn't a competition. It's a battle to the death. I don't need 3 minutes. If you can survive against my blade for 1 minute, you win. Do you accept?
Looks like I have no other choice. And if you lose?
If I lose, I don't know where you get your confidence from. How about this? If you defeat me, to defend the honor of the samurai and my family, I will take my life in seppuku.
Hiroyuki, Anta!
お祖母様、戦闘に関して俺に任せられないことなんてありますか
You're called Zhang Jizu, right? Meet me in the courtyard of floor 32. Before that, you'll have to prove you have what it takes to make it up there.
How about if you lose, you hand over Wei Long?
Well, they don't have an answer for that one. Kill enemies unharmed in 60 seconds in succession. Use guns to kill enemies in 3 enemies in 5 seconds. So there's extra challenges I can do. What the hell is... Okay, there's like a ninja lady in the background. There! Cripes. Cripes. I'm going to die. But that's okay. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Holy smokes. This area is a little tougher. A lot tougher, in fact. But that's okay. Waiting to see if there's another cutscene. So is this just a flashback again to what happened? Yeah, so a year later. I keep forgetting to check if he's got that prosthetic arm. But, is what it is. Okay, so it looks like we're back to where we were.
Sorry to disturb your sleep, but there's something really urgent. Swing by the office once you're done sleeping.
Alright, so I think with all that, this is a good stopping point, at least for now. Loopmancer is not an easy game, but maybe also I just don't know what I'm doing. In that second region, and once I've actually learned enemy patterns, you know, got some meta progression and so on and so forth, it won't be a problem at all. But, either way, with all of that said, it's a neat game. I appreciate the integration of the story into the looping style of, you know, roguelike play. Story being integrated into roguelikes is, you know, I've seen a lot of games try and do it, very few actually do it well. This one actually seems to have the potential of doing it quite well, and I'm curious to see how it goes. Because, like, I see on the Steam page that there's actually a multiple endings tag. So I'm almost wondering, like, depending on how you progress through the branches of the game, you know, which areas you go to and whatnot, you might actually get some pretty different endings, which is kind of neat. I know if I were to keep playing this, I might actually drop the difficulty just so I can cruise through it a little faster and see more content. The gameplay is fun, but I think I'm more here for the storytelling and maybe some of the interesting weapons to get later on. But, with all of that said, I guess I'm just gonna go back over the talking points one more time. So, Loopmancer is out, as of this video being up. I don't actually know the price tag, unfortunately. It doesn't say, which is a bit of a shame. I don't think there's anything on it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the Steam page for like a pre-order with a price tag. I really wish that was normalized a little bit more so I could see what it costs coming up, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we've seen 3D platformer roguelike in a cyberpunk universe, which I really dig. I really love this setting, and I wish more games were cyberpunk, just because it kind of gives you that element of realism and close to homedness. without sacrificing the setting, you know, making it boring. Because, you know, we've all lived in real life and it's kind of hard to make it fantastical or like larger than life sometimes. And so by setting it in kind of, you know, 100 years in the future, it's like, oh yeah, you know, this is quote unquote familiar, but also something entirely new with all the same. But beyond that, yeah, we've seen the detective. We more or less know what's going on with that. Release date, and yeah, perfect. So, I like it. I think it's neat, and I think that's all that needs to be said. But I guess before we go, one last thank you to eBrain Studio for sponsoring this video. It was very kind of them to reach out, and I cannot wait to open up that care package at some point whenever that arrives. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons of them to check out. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.